What if everything you know about time is wrong? The ticking clock, the past behind you, the future ahead. What if none of it actually exists? What if time is just an illusion? In this video, we're diving deep into the strange nature of time and why some of the world's leading scientists believe it might not be real at all. To us, time feels real. We age, things change, events unfold in sequence, cause and effect. But what is time really? In physics, time is usually treated as a dimension like space. It's the fourth dimension in Einstein's theory of relativity. Just as you move through space, forward, backward, left, right, you also move through time. But unlike space, we only seem to move in one direction, forward. Why? That question has puzzled scientists and philosophers for centuries. Why does time flow, and why does it only flow one way? Albert Einstein changed how we see time forever. His theory of relativity showed that time is not absolute. It bends and stretches depending on speed and gravity. But more than that, it led to an even stranger idea, the block universe. In this view, the past, present, and future all exist simultaneously, like frames of a film reel. You don't move through time or are located at a specific point in the four-dimensional block of space-time. From this perspective, time doesn't flow, it just is. So why do we experience it as flowing? That may not be a property of the universe, but a feature of our own consciousness. One of the only things that gives time a direction is entropy, the measure of disorder. According to the second law of thermodynamics, entropy always increases over time in a closed system. That's why ice melts, why eggs don't unscramble, why we remember the past but not the future. This arrow of time points one way, toward disorder. But here's the kicker. The fundamental laws of physics don't actually require time to move in one direction. Most equations work just as well if time runs backward. So again, is time's direction real, or just how we see it? Quantum mechanics adds even more mystery. At the tiniest scales, particles don't have definite positions or velocities until they're observed. And in some interpretations, like the timeless Wheeler-DeWitt equation, time doesn't even appear in the math. Some physicists believe that time emerges only when we observe systems, that it's not a fundamental property of reality, but a side effect of quantum interactions. In this view, time is not a river we float down, it's a story we tell ourselves. So where does that leave us? If time doesn't really flow, why do we feel it? Some scientists think the answer lies in consciousness. Mainly, our brains build a sense of time using memory, prediction, and attention. We remember the past because it left a trace. We imagine the future based on past experiences. We live in what's called the specious present, a mental window, maybe just a few seconds long, that gives us the illusion of a flowing now. But if consciousness creates time, does that mean time stops when we're not paying attention? Time is incredibly useful. It helps us measure motion, change, and life itself. But under the surface, it may not be real. So, what do you think? Is time real, or just a trick of perception? This is the thinking particle. See you in the next moment.